Lumintop is probably my top 3 brand, definitely in my top 5, and 14500 or AA is one of my, if not my favorite format, so naturally I have a few of them, but these are not all, there are still several that I don't have, and these two are the latest offering from them. Hey, welcome back to UDC channel, this is Jay. Initially I was hoping for the LED version of this design for two reasons. One, while LED is fun and impressive, it's not as useful as or practical as LED counterpart. And two, price wise is generally much cheaper. But I got this titanium one instead. Recently they finally released the LED version of this Ant-Man, but in aluminum instead of titanium. Fortunately still in the same design as the titanium, instead of the original aluminum Ant-Man, and they rename it to Ring King for some reason. Should have stayed with the Ant-Man LED or the WAPs. Let's take a quick look at the box. Nothing inside, just spare O-ring, couple of spare O-rings. And let's take a closer look at the light itself. Even though it's aluminum, it looks surprisingly quite nice. Maybe because it's a raw unanodized aluminum in silver color. I was surprised when I first saw the picture. Initially I thought it was just a render, but the real thing looks exactly like in the picture, guys. I wasn't a fan of this raw aluminum design when I saw the Thor 1 gyro LED, probably because of the excessive glow-in-the-dark colors, but I like this one. It does come with a few RGB glow tubes in the tail already installed, pre-installed. Strangely, the much more expensive Ant-Man titanium doesn't come with them. I added this myself. Let's take a peek inside to see the internals. Came with this battery with USB Type-C. The spring is kinda thin, but the rest of the build quality seems nice. I do wish it has a beefier spring, but at this price point it's probably okay. I really like these combinations, the stone wash with dark patina copper and polish with shiny golden plated brass ring, which is a bit pale, so it's not too bling. It's just that the branding though, I do wish it's smaller if any. I'll try to find a way to remove them if possible. Unlike the Ant-Man LEP, this Ring King can take regular AA batteries, albeit with much lower output, but it's actually kinda good since it doesn't have the moonlight mode that I use a lot. The low mode is way too high at 20 lumens with 14500 lithium batteries. It's much more acceptable at 3 lumens when using AA, though I still prefer a true sublumen moonlight mode. But the high is also greatly reduced from 1000 lumens to 300 lumens, but I'm willing to take that trade-off. I find that I use or need the 3 lumens much more than the 1000 lumens. That's the thing, it's always a plus when a flashlight can take a dual fuel source. Really handy when emergency, for example, if it can take commonly available batteries and users have more choices. Oh, and strangely again, this version has RGB lighted switch. It's hard to see with the light, but I assure you it's there, which is not in the much more expensive LP titanium version. And just like the tool AA, see, this one's way brighter. It's only lighted when using the lithium 14500 battery. It won't turn on with the AA. There you can see a bit there. But since this is aluminum, which means I can easily turn it off with the hardware lockout. There. It has a simple low, medium, high mode with a strobe. Two type of strobes, regular and poly strobe, and different way to access them. Quick double clicks or taps for regular strobe, and 6 cycle for poly strobe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, IPX8 waterproof rating. It's using a Osram P9 LED. Quite throwy. You can see by the hotspot, especially when compared to this Silver Fox with the TIR lens. But still no match with the LEP. We'll see in the beam shots later. Guys, we're gonna try this. Start from low, come to medium, and high. No, there's no shortcut to turbo, but there's a shortcut to strobe warning. Now let's compare with the turbo with LEP, high and LEP. Okay, a few wish list. For the tint, I was hoping for a warmer one, but it is to be expected that this kind of throwy lights will have a cold white tint. As mentioned earlier, I wish it has a proper moonlight mode, so I can use 14500 lithium batteries and don't have to sacrifice the 1000 lumens high mode. And memory mode, I wish it doesn't have any, or at least it can be disabled. I'm not sure if this is coated or just polished. I do wish it's in a polished or raw titanium instead, but this is still fine, I guess. It's just missing the heft, which can be a +2 for some since it's lighter, especially for EDC. Okay, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna continue to part 2 to talk about this Silver Fox. Okay. Bye now. Okay, let's look at this beauty.